drinking lemon water in the morning. What a ripoff, I want a refund. A multi-billion-dollar industry. How insane, that blows my mind. And no, it won't melt away fat. Don't waste your money. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I feel like this video was so necessary as I finished my qualification to become a nutritionist. I've just been opened up to a lot more information and a lot more knowledge about food, and it makes me a lot more comfortable sharing what I eat in the days or sharing particular videos with you guys. I don't know, I would just hate to be another person online that's not qualified to talk about something that they're talking about, if that makes sense. I just think for me this was the best step forward, and I'm so excited for this new chapter. I got my final results back yesterday, and so I was like, okay, well I have to make this video, and I'm just so excited. Moving forward, I think this is just going to open up a lot more opportunities within this sort of industry, and I'm excited to see where it goes. I honestly don't have too many plans set in stone. I just want to share more food related content and tips that I've learned along the way, and hopefully collaborate with some other health professionals in this department. I just think that'd be so much fun. As you've seen by the title, I'm just going to be sharing a bunch of random facts that I have learned along the way that I find a little bit quirky, a little bit fun, which I thought you guys might find interesting. I know I certainly did. Some of these things I heard and I was like, holy moly. But I wanted to start by talking about why I ended up studying nutrition in the first place. If you are new here, hello, hi, how are you? I deferred my university degree when I moved to Sydney, and my degree was in marketing communications, and it was fine, but I just felt like it wasn't my calling. I didn't want to finish my degree and then go out and work in a marketing agency because that just wasn't for me. I don't think that's what I was looking for out of life. I knew 100% that I had to work for myself at some point, and the opportunity came around to work for myself in 2020, so I was like, perfect, I'm taking it. And I've learned a lot along the way, but I also felt like there was a piece of me that was in this like nutrition space. I was like, I really need to explore this further, and I'm so glad I did. As I said before, I totally get that people can be influenced by people that they see online, and so if I was talking about food related content, I just wanted to have some sort of backing behind me so then I can provide some more value for you guys. I'm not actually looking to, you know, go into the nutrition space and start taking on clients or things like that. I also just wanted to quickly clarify, a nutritionist and a dietitian is not the same thing. My friend Alice is a dietitian, and she has studied for 5 years to get her degree in dietetics. So if you're looking for the absolute best of the best advice when it comes to diet and food, definitely go and see a dietitian. I couldn't recommend it enough. But for me, someone who wasn't looking to go into taking on clients and working in a clinic or anything like that, this was the perfect opportunity for me to still study nutrition and have a qualification in it. So that's a little bit of a backstory why I did it, and yeah, I just want to be able to help you guys where I can through my videos, and that's the bottom line essentially. If you are new here, please do go down and subscribe and hit the bell, because I'll be sure to be posting more nutrition content over the next few months, that is for sure. But let's get on to the things that I found the most interesting throughout my course and some random things that I learned. So let's get into it. 70% of our immune systems are in our gastrointestinal tract, also known as our GIT. Red meat is high in B vitamin 12 and iron, but it is also really high in saturated animal fats. Unfortunately, red meat consumption has been linked to stomach and bowel cancer, and also a 40 to 50% higher risk of pancreatic cancer as well. Kind of sounds scary, but if you are consuming red meat, definitely keep it to a special occasion like a Sunday night roast, or keep it in really small proportions. When using oils for cooking, definitely opt for something like avocado oil or olive oil. Because their smoke point is so high, it is less likely to become toxic, whereas oils like hemp seed oil, you've got to be really careful for, as their smoke point is so low that it can become toxic. So I would recommend using hemp seed oil in things like salads or things that just don't need to be cooked. Most mammals' bodies can create their own source of vitamin C, except for humans. What a ripoff, I want a refund. Over 2 billion people worldwide are deficient in vitamin A, iron, and iodine. The supplement industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Now we've just got to remember that whole foods should be a priority and not a replacement. The popular trend of drinking lemon water in the morning, let's talk about it. While yes, it is a low-calorie source of vitamin C, you've just got to be so careful because when consumed in large amounts, the lemon, the acidity in the lemon can actually rot the enamel on your teeth. And no, it won't melt away fat. So sorry. When marketers try to sell you alkaline water, just remember that your stomach neutralizes all your water anyway, so don't waste your money. 5 of the most versatile vegetables to have in your fridge at all times are spinach, pumpkin, capsicum, onions, and tomatoes. Uneducated social media influencers give poor nutrition advice 8 times out of 9. But I'm here to help you spot poor nutrition advice. Number 1, blanket statements and unrealistic claims. Does it sound too good to be true? Number 2, demonizing food groups. Why? And number 3, little to no science involved. At the end of the day, focus on buying and consuming more whole foods. This next one is more about sustainability and less about nutrition, if that makes sense. But I just thought it was really fun to include 1 kilo of protein from beans and 1 kilo of protein from beef. Let's do a bit of a comparison. So 1 kilo of protein from beans uses 18 times less land, 10 times less water, 9 times less fuel, 12 times less fertilizers, and 10 times less pesticides in comparison to that of 1 kilo of protein from beef. How insane, that blows my mind, but it's just something to think about if you are environmentally conscious. The term superfoods is purely just a marketing term for a nutrient-dense food, aka a vegetable. You're welcome. The most ideal way to sit on a toilet while you're doing a number 2 is not at a 90-degree angle, but actually at a 35-degree angle with your feet elevated by a stool. Speaking of stool, evacuation should only take maximum 90 seconds. I sit there for about 20 minutes scrolling on TikTok. For approximately 30 minutes after drinking alcohol, your saliva contains more alcohol than your bloodstream. Alcohol is a carcinogen, and a carcinogen is a substance capable of causing cancer. Other forms of carcinogens are sun radiation, smoking, and also processed meats. We all know that fruit and vegetables have a huge impact on the body, but did you know that consuming fruit and vegetables can lower your risk of cancer by 10%? 1 in 20 cancers are linked to obesity. So I hope you enjoyed some of those facts. They are just a few that I've pulled from my textbooks. I just thought it would be fun to share a few with you guys. Let me know the most mind-blowing one that you found out today in the comments below. I would love to know. If you enjoyed this video and you're excited for more nutrition related content, please go down and give me a thumbs up down below because that means the world to me. We will be back to regular programmed videos on Tuesday. I just felt like I really wanted to do this video as a celebration for completing my qualifications, so yay! I hope you guys are having an amazing day. My name is Jess. I make new videos every Tuesday and Friday, so I will see you on Tuesday.